Okay guys, I'm going to be quick with this video guys. I don't want a really big one, plus I'm a bit pushed for time today, but basically I asked you on Friday, give you a bit of homework. I know it sounds a bit cruddy that, doesn't it, but to go and look on the recordings, as many as you could, right, and just see what happens when you hit the 1 hour BB bands, the 4 hour orange lines, the 4 hour BB bands, and so on and so on. Basically I did this for a reason. The reason was that this max plan, you need to have full confidence that your trade is going to win, okay, and you're only after 20 pips, right, but some of these big time frames, the BB bands, the orange lines, you could get your one max plan trade for 20 pips in there, basically, so I'm going to run through that. That's basically what it's about, this video, and I'll also, at the end of it, I'll just give you a few ideas on what to do financially. But yeah, that's the strategies themselves. You've got enough videos on strategies. You've got Julian's, you've got mine, you've got Anissa's. This is basically what Anissa does anyway. So if you're going to try and get all your pips in one go, then I would suggest you go and watch Anissa's videos as well. If you think you can do 5 pip trades, then watch mine or Julian's strategies, or indeed Hugo's older one. Basically it's all this video is just to get you to look at the 148 and daily charts, right, as where to take your setup from. Instead of looking at the smaller time frames, right, look at the and set yourself, I am not getting into a trade until this hits here. Okay, so I'm going to show you that, but first of all I just want to show you a picture from Friday. Now, I didn't take a snapshot, I wish I did, guys, but basically I've had to show you on my own charts. Okay, so this was Friday. This here, this candle was when we came in. This was the room time candle, 9 o'clock candle. Okay, and what had already happened with the GU, look, hit the orange line, been rejected, hit the orange line, been rejected. So straight away for me it was going through on the next candle. Okay, you didn't trust it. It's a massive downtrend, in all honesty. It's been downtrending all week. Good call on that, by the way, Sergeant Pippa. And you could have waited, right? You could have waited for the 1 hour BB band touch, and that is what happened afterwards. In the next 3 hours, that is what happened. Yes, there wasn't a lot of volume in that particular market, but again, this was still overall 50 pips. So it worked pretty well in the end. But it was just, if you'd have said to yourself, no, I'm not taking anything up here, I trust the trend more than it, I'll wait for the 1 hour BB band touch, and basically that's what it did. What I can't show you on here, I could have, but it just confused you a bit, is that the 4 hour BB band had flipped all the way down to about here, and then on the next candle would have flipped level as well. So you'd have been going off the 4 hour BB band and the 1 hour BB band, and that's what happened. Okay, so Kason's asked me to look at, give me 3 recordings really, but I'm going to use 2 of them, Kason, because I've got one of my own that I want to use, and I will start, I think, with that one, right? Okay, because it goes back a year to the very first recording. Okay, we didn't have the same kind of same setup. We didn't have, I'll just pause it there. We didn't have the same, we didn't have yellows up here on the HA charts, but the yellows were on the 5-minute charts. We didn't have the tweaked blues on the other charts. But the point of this, me going back and using this one, is to show you yet again where the setups were on here. Okay, for this one I'm going to show you the GU in particular, the GU. Okay, right, well first of all, look what happened. You hit the 1 hour orange line here. Alright, look at this. Right, now again I'm going to pause because this has just popped up. Right, okay, look what happened. Winning trade down there, 5 minute yellow off the 1 hour orange line. If you came in the room, I know this is very early, right, and we were touching the 1 hour orange line, big BB band flip down here, and that yellow appeared, you should be taking that. What I'm trying to do here, guys, is to get you to look here. Right, you want 1 to 4 trades a day. 1 to 4 trades a day. Okay, so what I would suggest is you do open TP off these, right, whether it's off the orange lines or the BB bands, right, and this is where you're looking for your trades from. Stand on, guys. Okay. Alright, so I'm just going to explain this one here, this setup, because this, for me, this GU here is something that everybody needs to be able to read. Okay, we've had the move down here, you can see it quite clearly here and here. Alright, so let's fast forward. Right, now then, look at this. This is flat here, yes, but look at the 4 hour BB band flipping up, right? 4 hour blues disappeared, but we've got a 4 hour signal right on the 4 hour flipped up BB band. 5 minute yellow flashing up here. Okay, can we take this? Well, what do you need? You've got the setup there. This is very important, these 4 hour BB band flips, guys. You've no daily signal saying this is going to push down more. That 8 hours on the previous candle, this to me now, again I've shown this in the past where, you know, your pullback looks bullish because you've had your push up, you pull down, and this has not broke this BB band again. The 8 hours flipped up, this looks bullish. Okay, you've got a 4 hour signal on the 4 hour BB band. This, if you wanted to take it, this would be a good trade. Okay, you need the momentum and then you can get in with this yellow. Okay, so I'm going to fast forward because I'm trying to make this as short as possible, this video. It moved on to the next candle. Yes, you would have had momentum there with this yellow now. Okay, so fasting forward again. There you go. Right, and the reason I say go open TP, guys, is, okay, let's say you got in a bit late there. You got in at 63, say. Okay, 74. Okay, you've already got a 10 pipper there to this line. Okay, and it's still going. Alright, so basically your first trade is a 10 pipper. You only need another 10 pips. Okay, you only need another 10 pips if you've closed this trade now. Alright, you know, you might see it here and say, oh, this could come back down again now. Okay, let's carry on. Right, so you took your 10 pips. Alright, now you can go with this again, but for me, you're not on the BB bands here. You want exact, absolute winning trades. You want the confidence to say to yourself, this is definitely going to win. So I'm not bothered about going £100 a pip after, you know, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, which is where you quite possibly could be on the max plan. Alright, so you're going to ignore it now. You're going to wait until the GU goes back to the 1 hour orange line. Okay, but again, guys, to me now, I know with this 4 hour signal, once I've seen all this setup here with the BB band slipping up and that, I know that that's where it's going. Okay, to the 1 hour orange line, I know it's going there. So effectively, it's coming up more. Alright, so I would perhaps still be in this trade and taking more pips. Alright, let's fast forward, get to the point where we get on that 1 hour orange line and you're looking for your second trade. Is this on the 1 hour orange line? No, right? Not only that, guys, you want exact, you want the confidence to say that this is definitely 100% going to win. So don't take this because it's in the middle of nowhere. I know in the past I'll say, you know, come back to the orange line here, you can take a second move up. That is up to you. If you're only after 5 pips, you will probably get it. Right? Take this down, you would have got 5 pips. Okay, but the point I'm trying to say is, if you're at £100 a pip, $100 or €100, whatever, you want the confidence, you know, that this is going to win. And if this had just gone like that, bang, you'd have been back to square one. So take your trades from here. Absolute sure winners. Okay, 1 hour orange line, that's where we're looking for, which will probably be on the 5 minute, well, it will be on the 5 minute BB band. Okay, slipping down now, as you can see. So that's what we're waiting for trade 2. Keep going, keep going. You've got to be patient, guys. You just really have to learn patience with this. Stop just clicking everything. Right, just pausing that. Look at this BB band flip down here. Okay, look where you are, right on the 5 minute BB band. Oh, look at this. Look where you are. If this 4 hour signal here was super, right, then this would probably go to the BB band here, which would be the, you know, that orange line there on the 4 hour. But because it's only a small red, for me, the next place is this orange line. Right, add that to the fact that the BB band slipped down here. This will be your entry. All you want now is momentum. Okay, I mean, I'll just point something else out as well. I'll pause it again. Right, on these old charts, we didn't have, you know, the yellow signals on the HA charts. Okay, but you probably would have got a, you know, a yellow here. Okay, if you don't get a yellow here, you should be looking here. The setup is ready. Okay, this signal's done its job. 1 hour orange line, so you should be looking actively now for down, but you're not going to see a signal here because you know, it's such an old recording. Okay, so all you want is your red momentum. Again, I'll just point something else out. Dips has been working hard on his videos about risk management, guys, and the perfect place for me now for your stop loss, doesn't matter, right, how many pips it is to go a few pips above the 5 minute BB band. I personally, I would like 5 pips there, just to make sure, you know. I know some people, Rocky's been telling me that, you know, he lost a trade last week because it just spiked like that, but then went like that and won. You know, so you just give yourself, you know, a few pips above the BB band. Okay? Excuse me. Come on, red momentum. I'm just going to watch this one, guys. I want to be as quick as possible, but it's got a few to get through. But I just want to watch the momentum on this and just show you. Because your setup's there. This is where you look for your setup. You've not taken this trade up, right? You know, we missed this one down, but we took this one here up, right, because it was a number 1 on these flipped up BB bands. And the second trade, we're looking here now, down off the 1 hour orange line. Alright, you will get between 1 and 4 pips a day. 1 and 4 trades per day. There'll be more, guys. There'll be more if you're trading multiple pairs. You'll see correlation, and you'll be able to, you know, do that. But you won't be able to do the max plan if you do that. What excuse me, what I'll do at the end is just give you a plan which you can make yourself. Make yourself a plan at home. Perhaps, you know, go £1 the first day, £2 the second day, £3 the third day, £4 the fourth day, £5 the fifth day, and then the following week, when you're seeing the benefit and you've built up some equity, then look at doing the max plan and saying, right, I'm going a tenner. You know, I'm going £10 a pip. Now, and then the next day I'm going £15 a pip, then the next day I'm going £20 a pip, and so on like that. Okay, you don't necessarily have to just go to the max and keep risking so much. Okay, it's down to you. You make that plan for yourself. But what I would suggest is you demo for a week. Think of it as a week of this. If you can do a week of this, right, demo, see the benefit of it, you know, and then the following week you are fully prepared. You've got your plan ready. You know what you're looking for. You know, you're looking for your trades up here. Okay. Oh, there's the momentum. Right, I'm in on that. What are we on? 80. Okay. So I'm going to fast forward anyway, but this is where you're getting your entries from. Orange lines and BB bands on these charts. Okay. All you're looking for then is your entry here or here. Okay, so we'll fast forward now. We're in. We've got in at 80. There we go. It's 77, so you've already, not many, 3 pips, but it's not a big volume day. Whoa, there we go. That's more like it. There you go. Right down here, you've got 5 minute yellow. Now I'll pause that again in a minute. I'll show you again in a minute. Can you take this? Yes. Right, but you've got 10 to 15 pip trade in there, so you've got your 2 trades in already on this, right? But there's another opportunity here. Why? 4 hours still, signal's still there. BB band still flipped up there. This was your 1 hour orange line bands. Okay, can't go in against, you know, the DX momentum, so you're gonna have to wait. All right, you want that red or and this green. Okay, to take this again. Right, well, you can see here now, look, this isn't coming down anymore, so you're looking for green momentum. Again, this would be number 1 going up with this after you've had top bounce down. Okay, this was a ranging day, you can see that, guys, but all you have to do is work out the range, and this flat line is going up to the 1 hour orange line, bounce, goes back up to the 1 hour orange line, bounce. Next time it might go up to the orange line and go through it and hit, you know, the BB band, because, you know, you've touched it a couple of times now and it's thinking, I don't like this level, I want to go up. Alright, so you're looking for up. But that's how you read a range, and it's where you're ranging from, here to here. Right, quickly, come on, let's have that momentum. I'll fast forward, guys, because, well, you've obviously got your momentum, and look, again, right, again. Excuse me, I'll fast forward. Yeah, and another one there, 60, 75, that's 15 pips, you'd have got another 10 pipper in there. Alright, guys, and this is the old charts, and if you can imagine on a Brexit day, right, the reason you go open TP is, imagine, you know, on a Brexit day, what we've seen, and we've seen 30, 40, 50 pip 5 minute candles, guys, and you're in that, and you've done it in one trade. But again, you're doing it from the right place, you're doing it from here, you're learning how to read these, get your trades from here. Okay, and I'll just point out another thing on this quickly. What would you say this is? Uptrend on the UCAD here? Uptrend? Absolutely, isn't it? Absolutely. 4 hour BB band flipped up there, price comes down, touches 1 hour BB band, bang, up. There were 3 arrows there. I don't know how long they've been there, I've not been watching it, but there's your trade. Okay, and that was over, you know, that's pushing 30 pips. Well, it was 64 to 88, so that's over 30 pips. You'd have definitely got all your, you know, max plan pips on that one setup. Okay, just reading the fact that it touched this BB band here, that was your trade, that was your setup. Okay, guys, it's so easy when you do it this way, instead of thinking, oh, I don't know what's going to happen on the 5 minutes, I don't know what's going to happen on the, I can't read that, I'm flustered. Just make sure you look at the 1 and 4s and make sure you're on a BB band or an orange line. Right, that's your setup. Okay, let's move on. Right, Kaysen, you asked me for 2. I'm going to show you you 2. Well, you asked me for 3, didn't you? Okay, first thing to point out, you come in the room, well, it's been going, right. Last week I shown you what I was doing. I was looking at a setup here, even though it was against the trend and it was hitting 5-minute BB band, and I was taking it up for 5 pips every time. Look at that. Every one of those won with the daily. Okay, but look what you've got in here. Big move up, but look at these blues. Look at these blues, guys. Right, these are going to pan. They're going to work. Right, blues on 3 time frames like that would work. Right. In comparison to that, look at the UCAD. Outside, 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 no blues. Okay, so this is where you have to say to yourself, well, okay, I understand what Jazz is saying here. We're outside here. I can take these, but you've got to say to yourself, make yourself a rule. I'm going to ignore this setup because there's no blues there, but the GU has the blues. Okay? You know, you've got to say that to yourself. Am I going to trust this to go down without blues? Yes, it does go down sometimes. Okay? Yes, that would have given you 5 pips. Yes, that would have given you 5 pips. Yes, the next move gives you at least 10 or 15. But the point I'm trying to make here is that if you take this, you know, based on this being outside, 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 all 4 here, and you know, there's no blues there. There's no blue here. There's no blue here yet. Okay, and then, you know, this happens to you. Just let me show you. That happens to you. You know, eventually it does go down this, but what I'm trying to say to you here, guys, is, you know, wait for a blue, and a blue doesn't appear, in all honesty. So you could have just said to yourself, no, I'm not trading that, there's no blues. Whereas with a GU, you've got blues. Okay, and if it was just a 1 hour blue, then with a GU I'd say, well, it might be done. But it's not, it's a 4 hour blue, it's an 8 hour blue. This has pierced the daily orange line. You were outside on the 8 hour, outside on the 4 hour. We're outside on the 1 hour, it's come back in, it's bounced a bit. Chances are, now this is going to get something next to it, maybe this as well, and it's going to go down to the 1 hour orange line. Okay, where's it going to go down to the 1 hour orange line from? Well, look at the BB bands on the 5 minutes. There. Okay, so let's fast forward. Right, you're on the 5 minute orange line. You should be looking now, even though it's still not a golden ticket set up this. Well, if it is, you know, it's against you. You mean you could have taken that based on the fact that it was a daily, if you wanted to be safe. You know, I've done this, as I say. I was doing it for 6 pip trades one day this week. I can't remember when. On the GU, and then the GCAD I was taking 8 pips, just bouncing like that. You know, with the setup. Okay, and that would have been, you know, one of your trades there. Okay. Again, you only want 4 trades. This, would I be interested in this? Yes. You're getting momentum. Your blues. Okay, you can say it's not a golden ticket setup. Well, wait then. Wait. Let this, you know, bounce back up maybe, and then go again. If, excuse me, if you don't trust it, don't trade it. Right? The reason I like this is that the 5 minute BB band slipped down and all these blues. Okay, and the fact that this daily has pushed right through the orange line and might not be far off the daily BB band. That's the reason I like this particular setup. Okay, anyway, we'll go through it again. Look what happened with the UCAD, guys. Look, no blues, and bang. You know, it just shot up again, so you would have lost a trade there. You know, basing it, just getting in there. If you'd gone down here, you'd have lost a trade here. Perhaps, depending on where your stop loss is. Okay? So again, that is up to you. You want to make it a rule and say, no, I am not trading against such a strong move without blues on 1 hour or 4 hour. Then do that. Okay? Even though, like I say, you know, it does win eventually. It's, if you just make a rule of it and say, I'm staying away from it. You want absolute, and that there wasn't an absolute. Look, there's not even a 1 hour signal. Yeah, you've got an 8 hour, but it wasn't an absolute. There wasn't even a 5-minute yellow there, guys. So you know, I know you had this here. When it went red yellow, it moved. And you had blues here, but you didn't have anything here. So you're risking it, as I've shown you there. Oops. You know, it's entirely up to you if you want to take that kind of trade. All right. GU again. If you were bouncing for your 5 pips off with the daily, winning. Again, for me, no, I'd be looking down with these, even against that daily. Okay, fasting forward, and you know what? I've not even pointed out the trend on this one, right? And the reason I haven't pointed this out, guys, is because there was no setup. We went on an orange line, we went on the BB band, sorry, right? But even so, look. Look at it. That's the 5-minute BB bands with the trend, that one. Okay. But as I say, it's not on, you know, a BB band or an orange line, and this is where I want you now to start focusing. You look at the trend there, and look, it came back to the 1 hour orange line, and look at this move. I think it's probably this move here. 3 hours, yeah, it's about right. You know. Yeah. There you go, GU, if you took it there, look at it now. And look at the setup as well, you know, 1-4. Just fast forwarding through this one, guys. I want to be as quick as I can, really, you know. My videos are getting too long. Alright, there you go, look at it, you see, even against the daily, you know, and you go in here, and not sure how you took it, whether you went for, you know, your 5 to 10 pips there, or whether you just said, no, I trust this setup, and went for the full 20. Well, that did go 20, so it would have been about 22, 24, so you might have got 10, 15 pips on that, guys, but there were plenty of trades, and again, look at the UCAD here. This was the safer trade with the UCAD. You hit the 1 hour orange line, up it went there. Yes, it spiked back down here, but it didn't take your stop loss out, and then you got a 5-minute yellow and bang. Okay, so you know it's not hard to do. What you need to do is watch these and just take the trades from the orange lines and the BB bands, and when you see those setups here, as I say, they're virtually guaranteed, and that was the reason I asked you to go and check and count how many pips, you know, virtually every 1 hour orange line or 1 hour BB band gave, right? Because you will notice they are far more than 5 pips, and that means that you are guaranteed getting, you know, one of your 4 trades in. 1 to 4. You would need 1 to 4 trades. You need 20 pips a day on the max plan to be wealthy by Christmas, and not joking, you can be. We've said for a long time in here that you know, you can do it. It's just a lot of the time people don't know where, you know, coming one day and they're asking the question of one person, and they come in the next day they're asking the question of somebody else. And if you know what you're doing when you come in, this is where I say demo it for a week. Get yourself a plan. Right, write something in front of you. Right, checklist. Is it on a 1 hour orange line? Is it on a 1 hour BB band? Is it on a 4 hour orange line? 4 hour BB band? Is there a golden ticket setup? Are there blues if I'm going against a strong move or a strong trend? Okay, you know, and then that's where you take your trades from. That's where you take your setups from. Okay, you're on the 1 hour orange line here with a GU. The chances are this now will go up. I'm not so sure we can actually see it. Well, there you go. Went up there with a yellow from here, you see. Look. Right, pretty much off a psychological number as well, guys. So that should have been another. It went up to 18, so you had another 10 pip trade in there. Right, because you would have said to yourself, we're on 1 hour orange line with, you know, this trend with a daily, trend on the 1 and 4s at least anyway, and a daily. The 4 hour signal hit the 1 hour orange line, done its job. That was your trade. Chances are this will offer a second move and go up again. I think we're running out of time though. Quick flip. Yeah. Yeah, you can see it's starting to go. It probably does, guys, but I know, and again, look, you know, the BB band flips up here, so you know, I wouldn't be trying to take this down now again with this number 4. Alright, so that was the second one. That was the first one of yours, Kaysen, right? Was it 57, that? Yeah. And quickly to 39, which is another one that you asked me to look at, Kaysen. Keep doing that, don't I? Okay, this is interesting again. This is interesting, Kaysen, because we've just come in the room. You've seen this move going up here, obviously. You know, you have this 1 hour, this 4 hour on the candle here, look. It was outside, you were outside here. You know, this is going to come down again, even though, well, I don't know, there's a wick there. Okay, but anyway, right, we're looking for his first move down off this 1 hour orange line. Okay, that will give us more than 5 pips, basically. No, you're not. You might be looking at this here, guys, but look, you're still away from it. You either want it to touch it or to pierce it. You know. So, looking at this here, I mean, yes, you know, there was a trade in there if you wanted to take it. I mean, personally, I wouldn't have. I'd think this is good, still going up more. It's just not touched the orange line yet. Alright, come on. So a bit short, no. Yes, I know there's a green there and everyone's thinking, oh, it's turning round, it's turning round. Okay, so what about this then? What would I do here? What would I do? Well, I think I've touched here. Would I just dive in there when that green turned up really late and you're right in there? No, I'd be looking for a little bit of a move up and then possible second move down. Okay, that doesn't appear, then it's not finished, it's not done its job. It was past this high here, the next move, then that's where it's going. Okay, and that is where we're looking for his first trade. It's still not going. Is it still green momentum as well, guys? Look, yeah, it's going up. This is what we're waiting for, though. This is what we wanted. Oh, yeah, it's come up to here, you see. Now, look. Okay, we've got a signal up here. So, momentum. Okay, momentum. Did we get it? Yeah, well, we must have, yeah. And you got another signal next to that as well. So, yeah, you know, this is 85. Let's say, you know, you got in at 83. Okay. Again, your stop loss is above the 5 minute BB band there, so you're covering yourself. It's going down 83.75, so you're already 8 pips. And you know what I found, guys? These tend to want to go for about 25 minutes, but they tend to want to go to the 5 minute BB bands. You know, the big time frame bounces. Let's have a look, depending on, you know, obviously what it is. If it was down here, then it wouldn't have gone that far, but 73, you got in at 83. So you've got a 10 pip moving there for your first trade so far. And that's at 70, so it went lower than that, probably 69. So yeah, there was a 15 pip move in there. Okay, so now, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Right, well, flips up here. Yeah, you've got a 4 hour signal there, miles off this though. This at the moment looks to me like a second move. Right, if this, you know how I read a second move, guys, is the pressure from here. If this had come right down to this BB band, then I wouldn't have been looking for a second move down. Okay, that would have been a you know, a trend continuation. But because this is sort of like hanging here now, after this move up, after it's bounced like that, then the chances are this is going to go up. Okay, so do you want to take that? Do you want to take that? If you're not sure and you think, oh well, no, you know, I'm not taking this hanging candle here, as Anissa calls it, right? I'm going to wait for the next move down because I want to go with this daily and you know, pretty much this move that's been going for a while. Okay, so you'd let it go up, probably gonna, you know, come near this BB band, maybe even touch this BB band. So that's what you'd be looking for. Okay, personally, you've definitely had a nice trade in there, guys. That it says 65 where it is there. It might have gone to 63 and we were in at 83. You've got one open TP 20 pip trade there. If you didn't take it at 83 and you got 15, so be it. You got 15. You only need one trade now of 5 pips. Okay, and believe you me, you know, if you waited, I mean, it's only 10 past 10, guys, for crying out loud, right? You waited for price to hit here, and the next move down, or hit here again, if it comes up and hits here again, and the next move down, you're definitely going to get 5 pips. Okay, so if you don't trust this to go up, don't take it. Alright, so I am going to really fast forward through here. I know, like I say, you know, it just has the look of a second move up, and the reason I said is for this didn't, you know, really push down here to this BB band. It just stopped here, and that generally means to me, yeah, that price wants to go up further. If you took it, you've got your second nigh on 20 pip move there, so you definitely would have gotten at least 10 taking that. Okay, nope, you could look at taking this again. Would I would think now, once you've done this, right, that this would be through. Okay, so, you know, again, you only have to 5 pips. If you want to risk it for 5 pips, that's up to you. I mean, personally, I would wait for a perfect setup, which would be off here. And now you're looking at the 1 hour orange line again, red momentum. If you took it, there was your second trade. You know, you've won your 5 pips that you needed. Okay, you want to be ultra safe. You're waiting for a 5-minute yellow, say, or a green, or, you know, a second move or what have you. And she is going up, going through the orange line, which is what I thought would happen. Right, that would have been your entry. Look guys, look. Yes, it might push up again, but it's gone through and it's coming back down. You've hit the BB band. This. Right, okay, so you missed it. Just wait. If you've missed it, wait. Don't, you know, get in late. Went up a bit more. It says it's at 91 there, so your second move would be probably on the HA chart here now. Come on. Yeah, you see it there, and then it eventually goes. Okay, so you've waited. Let's say you've done it the right way. Okay, and you've only took it down based on what I've said here, which was the 1 hour orange line touch and the 1 hour BB band touch. Okay, one trade there. This is your next one here, going through now. Okay, again heading down towards the 5-minute BB band. Wow, there you go. Yeah, it might even come down more, but that again there, 94 to 77, there's another 15 pip there, you know, another 10 to 15 pips for you. Okay, so you waited for the 2 trades there and you thought, I'm going with this, but you did it from the right area, guys. You did it from the 1 hour orange line and from the 1 hour BB band. And that, you know, you had your 2 trades there, and you got your 20 pips. Even against, you know, basically for me, this, when you start seeing BB bands flipping up, that's when you think to yourself, well, the price could be changing, you know. And if you'd have taken that as well, you had another bonus there. Alright, Kason, those were the two. You know, he asked me to show you. Again, you know, the money plan. What you need to do, guys, what you need to do, right, is make a plan. That's what you've got to do, right? You've got to get yourself a piece of card, call it a checklist, write it down. You know, bold letters. I am only taking trades off orange line, 1 hour, or LT orange lines and BB bands. I'm not going against a strong trend without blues on at least 1 hour. You know, I'm going to do open TP. I'm only going for 20 pips, but if I get more, so be it. And then your money plan, you've got to say to yourself, right, well, if I'm not confident enough to do what MT says, the max plan, which, in all honesty, guys, 100 quid account. I think you could all do $100. You know, start it that way. Even if you do say, you know, the $50 or even less, the $10, £10, €10, whatever it is, then do it. But just go for it, guys. But make sure you've got a plan. Get your plan written down. Get your checklist there. Look at your checklist. I want 1 to 4 trades a day, okay? And I'm only taking it off the orange lines and the BB bands on the LTs. That's where my setup is. If I hit them and I get the setup on the 5 minute or the HA, or I'm on a 15-minute orange line or BB band, then I'm going to take that trade. Okay, right, money plan, simple. Just up it every day for the first week. Say, you know, if you're not going to do MT's max plan, then just up it £1 or €1 or $1 every day for the first week. What if you do that and you then find that the 5th day is the Friday? What I would do on the following Monday is stay on the amount you were on the Friday. You know what Monday markets can be like, okay? So stay on the same amount you were on the Friday, just so your head's still, you know, working out, you know, the finance side of it, okay? And then the next day, if you have success again, right, up it by a fiver or something. Go from £5 to, you know, £10. Okay, and then just go for the 20 pips. Alright, if you're going to do the max plan, I think if you actually did a financial plan, or the max plan, right, I think you are going to be wealthy by Christmas, especially if you look at the taking your trades from the, you know, the long-term time frames. You know, Anissa's super successful at doing it her way. If you're after the 1 trade, the 2 trades a day, watch Anissa's videos. If you think it'd be easier to get 5 pips, watch Jules' videos. Right? If you know you want to go open TP and maybe do 1, 2, 3 or 4 trades a day, then, you know, watch my videos and watch how I do it. But again, make sure your trades are off the long time, the big time frames. Okay, your 1 hours, your 4 hour orange lines and BB band touches. If you do that, guys, and this is why I gave you the homework, you know, you're gonna do it easy. And again, I'm just going to show you, excuse me, what happened. You hit the 1 hour orange line here, okay, back down here on this last one, and look what happened. 5 minute BB band. You know, so if you're not sure about this, then go on the recordings and look on the recordings, guys. You know, again, look at the UCAD. Even if you didn't take the up, because it's such a strong trend, look what happened at the 1 hour here, there, you know. And again, it's just, it happens so many times, this, guys. I mean, I could go through any pick any of these charts, these recordings, and show you, you know, what happens. Look, outside BB bands here, hit the 4 hour orange line, even, you know, when you look at this setup here, which says up to me, by the way, right, look what happened. You know, look there. Okay. Blue, look what happened. Turned. BB band flipped up there. Look what happened. Okay. You know, I mean, it's everywhere you look, it's like these BB bands and orange lines. Right, orange line here, pierces it and then back up again. Look, off this BB band here. You know, off the daily orange line here, up with the trend. You know, it's just if you just say to yourself, well, I'm not taking a trade until I get there. Okay, I'm not taking a trade until, you know, these time frames here tell me to. You know, then your trades are going to win. Your trades are going to win, right? So you'll win your trades for 20 pips on Monday. You'll win 20 quid. On Tuesday, you'll win 40 quid. On Wednesday, you'll win 60 quid. You know, this is just basing it on 20 pips. You know, by the end of the week, you'll have won. Well, on the Friday in particular, you'll win 100 quid, right? Then the next week you've doubled it, right? 200 quid on the Tuesday, on the Wednesday, 400 quid, and so on and so on and so on. And I'll tell you now, depending on how you work your money plan out, you will quite easily be making a very nice size withdrawal for Christmas, and then in the new year, my God, you're looking at millionaire status by the spring, one would suspect. Okay, guys, so that's pretty much it. I mean, as I say, I could show you multiple charts. Every chart going, you know, has the same setups. Maybe not that one. Not sure why that's locked up, but anyway. You know, there's over 42. Oh dear. Again, look outside here, goes down to the one orange line. Look at these here, flatlined again there, flatlined. You obviously got a 4-hour setup. Up she goes, look, 4-hour orange line. I think it actually went through. There's a wick on that, may have hit the BB band there, and look what happened. Right, and if you waited for that, if you just waited and said, no, I'm not until that, you know, that setup appears, and look, there, winner. You know, it is that easy, guys. BB band's here again, look, BB band's flipped up, MT's pointing out the 4-hour signal, get it there, definite. Here, again, because this is completely flat, nice move. Alright, you know, it just happens all the time, and that now is where you should be looking to take your setups from. And if you can do that, as I say, you're going to be very wealthy person. Alright guys, that'll have to do you.